What are your plans for Valentine's Day? Yeah, I'm alone. No shock there, you guys. Mama's gonna need a refill. It's time to fall head over heels in love while getting your funny bone tickled. Welcome to 14 Days of Rom Coms, where we watch some of our favorite romantic comedies in order to get ready for that dreaded holiday, Valentine's Day. So today I have a special guest. We have Andrew Packard here. And Andrew, you got to select your favorite romantic comedy. What did you pick?
Yes, I did. I picked my favorite, and it's actually a fairly recent one, is Man Up, 2015, with Simon Pegg and Lake Bell.
It's actually a movie I hadn't seen, and I was really excited because I consider myself a big fan of rom-coms, but when someone throws out a movie that I had not seen yet, I'm like, yes, let's watch it. And I'm going to just say, this is probably one of my new favorite movies. It's hilarious, and it's pretty real. You know, it's not set in this fantasy where everything's so romantic and amazing. Yeah. It's like, that could probably happen.
Yeah, oh yeah. A woman who admits to being in her 30s and a dude who is a ginger, and like, yeah, that...
They're gonna get, I could see that happening. So, one thing about this video series is that we're talking about how all romantic comedies have common themes. So the first theme that we're looking for is, how does this movie show heartache or heartbreak?
Okay, off the bat, you start with the introduction of Lake Bell's character of Nancy, who everyone from her sister to her mother are telling her to put herself out there more.
They're really pressuring her to try more.
It was like they in the opening, they're even encouraging her to just go down to the party with the guy who's delivering the food to her hotel room.
They're like, just take whoever.
Yeah.
Just take somebody. Yeah. For the love of God. Like, you need to try.
Yeah. And then with Simon Pegg's character, he is very clearly a man in his mid-40s, going through divorce, and even trying not to admit that he's having the midlife crisis dates.
Yeah. And it comes out later, he really just wanted to date this girl because she was so young and impressive. And needed to show off to his former wife, like, I'm fine. I'm showing off.
It's like, I finally signed the divorce papers. By the way,
here's my hot
here's
girlfriend.
the newer, younger model.
Right. And then the classic character of the ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
Just being, like, horrible. I actually kind of liked her. She was so bad that you were like, you're funny.
Yeah.
So when you're going through heartache, you tend to lean on your friends for support. So how does this movie show our main characters support?
That's a tough one for this movie.
It's an interesting question for this one.
It's a tough one for this movie because you don't actually see like the friends, and like you hear about the friends.
Yeah, you get the sister kind of giving the advice.
Simon Pegg mentions by name the guy from work that set him up on this date. But the main friend who keeps popping in and out of the movie is not a great friend. He's not even really a friend. No.
He is a stalker.
Yes. He is stalking Lake Bell's character.
But he is there for her. You know? She asks him to lie and to cover her lie.
And she agrees to do it in exchange for something in the bathroom.
Some blackmail sexual favors. Which is a weird and interesting scene. Yeah. You have to definitely check that out.
And then he also helps Simon Pegg's character get to her at the end of the movie.
We say helps. He helps himself, but eventually we get to the last point of all romantic comedies is, how does it show romance? So I think the big gesture there is the real example of this romance that has built up between these complete strangers that he goes for her.
Yeah. He it's like he realizes that it was such an interesting date that he wants to go to her, and he will actually go back and find the stalker
guy
to take her. And he's like, I know where her parents live. I'm like, all right, I'm trusting you.
Right. Well, we've learned, don't trust stalkers.
Don't trust. Yeah.
He doesn't take him directly to her.
Yeah. No.
But he finds her eventually.
Takes him like 80% of the way there.
Right. Like, he didn't just drop him off in the middle of nowhere.
No.
But he kind of did.
Yeah.
Well, with that, thank you so much, Andrew, for being here and introducing me to a new fantastic romantic comedy.
You're welcome.
That definitely encourage everyone to check out. And you guys, hopefully this is getting you ready for Valentine's Day. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thanks.
All right.